Well, Bill, it's a breakfast staple that's going to help you stretch your eggs. And the best part is you can use veggies and meat you already have on hand. Let's get ready for breakfast hash with Grill Mayor Craig Jones.
I see our eggs are getting a little low, so we're trying to figure out what to make for breakfast. So again, I'm just trying to use what I have on hand. Now the other day we grilled up some onions, so I've got some grilled onions here. See that? Those are going to be nice. These are potatoes we were going to grill, hadn't grilled yet. They're actually, but they're cooked. They're boiled potatoes. So we're going to do something with those. And then I have a little bit of leftover brisket here. It's a brisket flat. Let's just start with the potatoes. I'll cut them in half. That way immediately I have a flat surface to deal with. So we'll just cut this into strips and then cut crossways so we end up with sort of a dice, okay? So we'll do that with all of the potatoes. So we have all of the potatoes chopped up. I want to season this. I'm just using a barbecue rub. You can just use salt and pepper if I wanted. So stir that in. And again, it's always important to season your food as you're cooking it. So now let's take these grilled onions and we're gonna do the same thing with those. Got those in with our potatoes. Now the last thing is the brisket. So I have a couple slices here. We're gonna make those thinner slices. Then we'll cut them crossways here. Perfect. So now we've got everything mixed into here. Put this in a pan that's been heated on the stove. I'm gonna say about medium-high heat. There you go. So first thing we wanna do is just warm everything up here. So I'm gonna put the lid on, but what that's gonna do is trap the heat. We'll come back and check on this in a bit. So our hash, as it were, it's been cooking for about 5 or 6 minutes. With that lid on, it really retains the heat. So I think we're ready to go to add our eggs. Now, got a couple eggs here. I went ahead and cracked them, put them in little bowls. The reason for that is it's a little bit easier to get them in on top of the hash. I'll take it off the heat over here. And I'm just gonna put the egg right on top. Here, right on top. And just put the lid. So we have it off heat with the lid on. So I'm thinking that we're gonna have enough residual heat to finish this up. So we'll leave this for a few minutes and come back to it in a bit. Okay, so that was only 2 minutes off the heat with the lid on. And look at this, this just looks fantastic. Let's get that to the plate. Now the final touches, so I always love to put in fresh cracked pepper. So let's see how we did. Oh, so tasty.
Those eggs over easy looked great, and if you're like me, now you're in the mood for some breakfast hash. Bill?
Yeah, I'm definitely in the mood for that. Goodness gracious, that looks good.